All right, so Luke chapter 24, verse 14. Right, it's continuing from 13, right? Because he's saying two of the disciples, like they're that same day, they're going to Emmaus, which is roughly like 7 miles from Jerusalem, 60 furlongs. In verse 14, and they talked together of all these things which had happened. So they're still trying to figure it out. They're rewinding all the conversation of Jesus, like trying to figure out what's going on here, right? And then verse 15, and it came to pass that while they communed together and reasoned, Jesus himself drew near and went with them. Right? Because it says, so they're talking together. They're walking down the road. They're trying to figure out what just is going on. Right? Because it says, and they reasoned. They communed together and reasoned. Like they're trying to figure it out. And then it says, Jesus drew near and went with them. Okay, and then verse 16. But their eyes were holden that they should not know him. All right, so he didn't let them recognize who he was. So we talked about this before in the other gospel accounts. Like he must be having fun now. Jesus, he sees two of them walking down, so he just tags along with them. Here's, not letting them recognize him. And then verse 17, and he said unto them, what manner of communications are these that ye have one to another as ye walk and are sad? Right, because so obviously they hadn't really figured it out because they're sad. Like, it's like, because if they would have realized he's risen again, he's alive, you would think, oh, yeah, he did it. He did what he said he was going to do. He was going to rise again the third day. But they're still trying to figure it out, and they're sad. So he's asking them, so what are you guys talking about that you're so sad? And then verse 18, and the one of them, whose name was Cleopas, answering, said unto him, art thou only a stranger in Jerusalem, and hast not known the things which are come to pass there in these days? Right, so they don't recognize who they're talking to. It's some strangers tagging along with them. Right? So that's what he's saying. Aren't thou the only stranger in Jerusalem? He doesn't know what's going on. Where have you been? Yeah.